Friends, doing what you love is overrated. Yeah, I mean it, seriously. This is another episode in the M3 series, which stands for Millionaire Mindset Mastery, meaning the mindset of a millionaire, and also M3 because we're sitting in an M3 in one beautiful, super powerful, amazing, awesome M3 car. Why is it overrated? What is everyone on the internet saying you should do these days? Find what you enjoy, what you love, and then do that, and everything will just fall into place. You'll be happy, fulfilled, you'll have loads of money, everything will be great, and so on. Why am I going against all the people who say this is the right way, and why do I, Tomasz Cernovsky, say that this is overrated? Ladies and gentlemen, there are several layers to this. The first layer, look, I keep saying ladies and gentlemen, but honestly, I believe we're more like friends here, so please forgive me for that. You're friends, buddies. So yeah, sorry if I'm being a bit too formal. I guess it's just a habit I picked up from talking to new clients where things are a bit more polite and so on, and more professional. Of course it's great when you have something and do something that you enjoy, that fulfills you. And if you ever get the chance to choose, definitely do, and pursue what you enjoy and what fulfills you. I honestly can't give you better advice. That's just how it is. The problem is that every activity, let's call it a business activity, that you enjoy to some extent, let's say you want to be a fitness trainer, you want to run a business as a fitness trainer, or as a nutritionist, or as a financial advisor, or as a real estate agent, or, like me, a marketer, an online marketing specialist. Maybe you'll have your own agency or work for yourself. Maybe you'll be a graphic designer. You'll edit videos, you'll shoot videos, and so on. Every one of these activities, and it doesn't matter how much you enjoy it or how fulfilling it is, at some point you'll reach a stage where it might not feel as fulfilling anymore. And I don't mean that the activity itself necessarily stops being fun for you. That can happen too, and it does happen, and that's totally fine. You just need to realize it and then start doing something about it. Find another activity or find a way to balance it out. But that's not what I meant. If you do something from morning till night every day because it pays your bills, because it's your business, because it fulfills you, and so on, well, there are going to be weaker spots, weaker moments when you just won't enjoy it as much. That's just how it is. It's the same with any activity. Even if you said, hey, what I enjoy most in the world is watching TV shows. Okay, I guarantee you've already caught yourself searching, or you've been watching a show and thought, I'm not into this today. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to do something else. The next day you came back and wanted to watch the show again, and you'd enjoy it again, but only for a certain number of hours. That means you wouldn't enjoy watching it for 12 hours straight, 5 days a week, but you might enjoy watching it for, say, 3 hours every day. Yeah, something like that. And it's the same with running a business, it's the same with work, it's the same with any other activity. For example, right now I'm coming from the gym, And it's actually a thought that came to me while I was at the gym. And if you want to be, say, a millionaire, unfortunately, you can't get there just by doing what you enjoy and only doing it when you feel like it. That's total nonsense. And if someone tells you that in the online world, be careful. They're talking nonsense. There's nothing out there that you'll enjoy every single second you do it for several years, because if you want to get anywhere, you'll have to do it for years. Such a thing just doesn't exist, ladies and gentlemen. So you need to realize that. So usually when people tell me, well, Tomasz, you enjoy online marketing, it fulfills you, and so on, you have it better. It's great for you that you enjoy it, that it fulfills you. Yeah, that's just awesome. I'd like that too, but I don't have anything like that. So I always say, look, yeah, it's true, it's my advantage, but I'm not exactly thrilled about it either when I have to do it for 14 hours a day before Christmas, for example. I enjoy it, it fulfills me, I'm totally fine with it. But honestly, after 8 hours, I'd be glad if we didn't have to deal with it anymore and could move on to something else. I'll tell you straight up, and any entrepreneur will tell you the thing. Anyone you know will tell you that. Or maybe you don't know them yet, but you will. And maybe they're running a business, they're entrepreneurs, successful managers, whoever, successful athletes, anyone. There are also times when it just simply stops fulfilling you or being fun. And I don't mean in the long term, though that can happen too, but right now I'm talking about the short term, when you just, even during the day, even during the week, you already feel drained. It's already been a lot, it's just too much. You already need the weekend, or you just need a few hours to go work out at the gym. You need to go for a run, you need to take a breather, you need to be with your family, you need to rest. Friends, if you enjoy these more mindset-oriented videos, definitely subscribe to this channel and hit the bell so you don't miss similar videos. We want to publish one every week, so an M3 video. There will be one video every day, and if you enjoy it, definitely let us know in the comments what you think about it. Share your thoughts on the topic we're discussing here. And I'd also really appreciate it if you give this video a like so it can reach more people and we can help even more people develop a millionaire mindset. Whether you end up making that million or earning $1 million a month or millions a month or $1 million a year, that's up to you. I'll leave it up to you what your goal is. That's individual. That's everyone's own business. But I believe that if we all do better here, it will create more jobs, drive the whole economy, and we'll all be better off as a result. I truly believe that, and I believe that entrepreneurs are the only people in the world who can actually make a real long-term difference. Because they are the ones who create jobs for people, who can work, move companies forward, promote products, and that's how the economy grows. I've already mentioned this in several videos, and if you're interested in this topic, I could even make a video sometime explaining how all of this works, and why it's actually extremely important. So thank you very much, and don't forget that in the video description you have the opportunity to sign up for the waiting list for the online marketing community, which aims to become the best and largest online marketing community in the Czech Republic and Slovakia, just like this channel aspires to be the biggest, best, most valuable, and most beneficial, especially for you, for aspiring entrepreneurs, for those already running a business, for people who want to start a business, whether in the online world or who want to use online marketing or even in other ways. Thanks a lot. Now back to the video. I stopped here for a moment so I wouldn't make any mistakes, because of course, safety first, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so I'm getting back to the topic now. So whether you want to be more successful or less successful, it depends on what that means for each of you, what it looks like in practice for each of you. But either way, you'll have to do things you don't enjoy. Let me give you a simple example, as I always say. This thought just came to me right now in the context of the fact that I was working out, and exercise, movement, is something I really enjoy, something that's awesome. But I realized that personally, I enjoy going to the gym to work out about 3 times a week on average. Sometimes 4 times, sometimes twice, sometimes 3 times. And now I'll explain an important thing. It's just my personal take on it, why I enjoy it this way, and why other people might enjoy it more. And I enjoy it like this. And it's important for each of you to find your own balance. Even when I go 3 times a week, when it's supposed to be something I enjoy, something that fulfills me and so on, I have to admit that even now, when I just finished working out, which is my 3rd time this week, and today is, Sunday? I have to admit that during the first or second exercise, well, I start with a kind of superset. Squats, calves, and abs, I do them all together at the beginning. So when I was on my 2nd set of squats, the thought just popped into my head, damn, I can't wait for this to be over. Yeah, and that's not a bad thing. It's not like, oh my god, what kind of thought is that? What's wrong with you, Thomas? Everything's falling apart, it's all wrong, it's the end of the world, what are you gonna do? Oh my god, you're cheating your body or something like that. No, it's just normal. It's completely normal that even with something you enjoy, a thought pops up that you're already looking forward to it being over. You just aren't into it that day. You didn't sleep well, your head's all over the place, you're looking forward to something else that day, or maybe you just have a lot to get done. Or maybe it just didn't hit you that day, you're not into it, it doesn't fulfill you. And that's totally legitimate, it's completely fine. What I'd like to add is that things like this happen and it's nothing unusual. It's okay. I'm just recapping so you really realize that it's okay, that it's not a bad thing, but it's necessary, and that's work. So just be prepared for the fact that you won't enjoy that particular activity 100% of the time. Yes, it's great if you find something you enjoy rather than something you don't, because that way you'll be able to keep doing it even in tougher times when things aren't going well, since the activity itself is fun for you. But keep in mind that for your business or your project to be successful, you'll most likely have to spend a lot of time doing things you don't enjoy. Please, just box that away and remember it the next time you have one of those weaker moments, one of those downtimes. So just simply, okay, I need to pull this through. That means, okay, I need to push through this today, and so on. And to be honest, even though I enjoy working out, and I've been doing it for a really long time, if I had to put it on some kind of percentage scale for you, so I think, just off the top of my head, that about half of the workouts I do on average over the year are actually ones I don't really enjoy, rather than ones I do. And that's not, as some people might think, like, why do you do it if you don't enjoy it? Because I know it has benefits. Because I know that even if I don't enjoy it, in a way I actually do enjoy it. That's the first thing. The second thing is, it has great benefits that are irreplaceable for my body. You stretch your muscles, strengthen them, burn calories, and clear your mind. It's an activity that just, for me, it's great. Someone else has a bike, someone else has a scooter, someone else goes running, someone else goes cycling. On a bike too. Someone has something else, like a motorcycle. I just go to the gym. That's my thing. And still, it happens that I don't enjoy it, but I know I'm going. And I know that when I go, it gets me back into that routine, so next time I'll enjoy it again and look forward to it. So realizing that, looking at things from the bigger picture in my head, just seeing it a bit from a bird's eye view, from a bird's perspective, and looking at the long-term horizon, and I know that if I manage to keep doing this in the long run, even if I do it at, say, 50%, 40, 60, if I enjoy it, that's great. It's amazing. I'm looking forward to it. Sometimes it's really like, wow, great vibes, awesome, and the whole workout is just fantastic. And then sometimes it's just not like that. So knowing that this will be the same with any other activity you do, most likely, because that's just how it is. There's never anything that you enjoy 100% of the time, every moment, every minute, every second. So realizing this and being able to keep this kind of perspective is an extremely crucial thing if you really want to have a chance to succeed in your career or your business. So don't worry if you run into something like this. How should I put it? Weak voices? It's totally fine. Accept them, realize that it's part of the game, that it's completely okay. Yeah, that's just how it is. In that moment, just be happy. That's how it is. It's like that. Oh my God. And we move on. And I just need to do the next set, and the next set, and the next set, and the next exercise, and the next exercise, and the next set, and that's it. And that's it for today. So at the end of the day, I'm really happy now that I got that workout done, that it's checked off, that I can mark off that I did those 3 workouts today. Even if it wasn't a super pump, maybe yesterday was better, maybe it had more energy, I enjoyed it more, it was more fulfilling, it was like, it's fine, today just wasn't it, oh my God, it's no big deal, we move on. And if you notice, most successful people have this trait. Most successful people don't just do things when they enjoy them, and they don't only do what they enjoy. Because then, of course, they wouldn't be successful if we look at economic success or something like that. Let me give you another analogy. If you said that, you only have kids when you feel like it. And it doesn't work either, right? It's exactly the same vein. Let's be honest about kids. Sometimes it's just too much, right? Sometimes it builds up and you just need some peace. You need to be alone. You just need to switch off and so on. Oh my God. But that's just how it is, right? It's just something else. Another reason why you obviously have them. You love them, you adore them, it's great with them, it's amazing and all that, but you can't love everything 1,000%, 100% of the time, every single second. That's just the way it is. Let's be real, okay? Nice, nice. Poured up a glass of nice, clean wine like this. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the whole idea for today. That's the whole idea. I'd really appreciate it if you gave this video a like, because I believe it could help an enormous number of people who are, let's say, kind of stuck thinking they absolutely have to find that one activity, that one thing that will excite them 1,000%, 1,000% of the time. Relax. There's probably no such activity out there. So just stay calm, do that thing if you enjoy it, do it if it fulfills you, be happy, be content, even if sometimes you don't feel like it. Just keep doing it anyway, and watch for the long-term impact that activity has on your life. Pay attention to the long-term benefits and so on. Look ahead, focus on the big picture. Don't get caught up in the fact that right now, at this particular moment, things might be bad or worse and so on. If I let myself be guided by these individual, simple emotions, these little emotions, these little moments that you don't enjoy, then I would never have an agency. I would never have the results we have. I would never have the team we have. I would never be sitting in a car like this. I would never have the relationship I have, and so on, because that's not what it's about. It's not about enjoying everything 100% of the time. It's about having to do that early thing and being a part of it, even when you don't feel like it, because that's life, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing is 100% or 1,000% beautiful and amazing from morning till night every single day. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to this channel, hit the bell, give this video a like if you're interested in anything here. And if you disagree, let me know in the comments. I'd really love to see your thought process or how you have it figured out and what you've observed, so that we can provide even more value to others who will be reading the comments. Don't forget that in the video description, you can register for free and join over 300 people on the waiting list for the online marketing community, where we'll also be discussing these mindset topics, how to approach business, life, and how to give yourself a better chance to succeed. Also, don't forget that we've published a great video here, so go check it out. It will be really valuable for you. And be ready, because here on this channel, I can't say for sure if another video will come out tomorrow, but we publish almost every single day. So stay tuned so you don't miss the next video. Whether it's going to be a more practical video or maybe another one about assets. Take care. Bye.